Obviously, you guys are without Willie for the next 6 weeks. How big of a blow is just not having him after what he's done for you guys so far?
Yeah, definitely tough. I think he's been good for us. Good start. I feel like himself and I have connected well in terms of like his movement pattern and where he wants the ball and stuff. So yeah, it's always tough. Player of that quality not being there for the rest of the season, but we can't really control those things. That's football. Injuries happen. It's unfortunate, but now we just have to look forward and stay in the present.
It felt like players like Daniel, were really capitalizing on him being there, having him as a target. What can you take away from those games you played with him and kind of bring in, even though Diego aren't going to be on the field the next game? What can you bring into those games that you learned from playing with him?
Yeah, I think just continuing to put the ball into dangerous areas, like I've been doing the past couple games, and giving our strikers and attacking players a good chance to get goals, and just providing service. I think I can continue to bring that and, just kind of bring more energy, because the energy that they would bring, they're going to be missing. So, just to bring more energy on my side of things.
You've been taking corner kicks, free kicks without Diego. How have you felt about these last games?
Honestly, I feel good about it. It's been fun. I haven't done that in a long time, but I've been having fun. I mean, I'm biased, but I feel like service has been, pretty good. But, but yeah, hopefully I can keep taking them. But I think Dylan might have a problem with that. So we'll see.
How did that come to be that you were going to be the one taking it?
Well, Dylan, there was one game. I think it was New York City, I believe. Dylan, he didn't start that game, so Kwame, our assistant, just said I'm on set pieces, and Diego and Dylan are like the main ones. So I guess I'm the third one. So. Yeah, we'll see, but it's been fun though, for sure.
And just what do you remember from the Chicago matchup? That feels like
yeah,
it was a season ago.
Yeah, that does feel like a long time ago, but I just remember we conceded first and then showed resiliency to come back and get the win at home. I remember it was really cold, but yeah, they're a good team though. Like, they're good in possession. I feel like we have a good idea of how they're going to play and how they want to play, and it's not going to be easy, but I feel like no games at this point in the season are easy, so we just got to bring it and, like I said, stay in the present moment as much as we can.
Maybe to build on that present moment thought, you guys could drive yourselves crazy just looking at only 3 regular season games, only 3 points separating 5 spots in the Eastern Conference. When do the injured guys come back? You just make yourself crazy with it. So the focus this weekend is imperative that it's just on the game, right?
Yeah, 100%. There's no point in like looking at the future and stressing about how many points we need or looking at the table, even though it's like easy to do that. There's no point, because at the end of the day, if we just win our games and take it game by game at a time, then good things will happen. So yeah, just trying to stay calm in that sense, but also, make sure that we're doing everything we can on the field to get the result. So I think it's a good balance.
Coach yesterday sounded like a guy who was still lamenting the difficult conversations he was having with injured players and putting his finger on solutions for what's to come. Does the locker room rally around that mentality of what he has said this year is the theme? Don't focus on the problem, focus on solutions.
Yeah, I think so for sure. I mean, we all have I think mutual understanding that we've had some injuries. It's unfortunate, but I mean, you can't control it, and like, it happens to teams, all over the world. People have injuries, so I don't think we're using it as an excuse at all, just because I think that's like a victim mentality to have. But we're all just, like you said, rallying together, understanding the situation that we're in, and just trying to persevere through that. And I think it's bringing us closer together, just because we know we are facing adversity.
Crew Feud came out this week. It's a big feature every year. What was your reaction to being a part of it this year?
Yeah, it was good. I mean, my team, got the win. Not too surprised, but it's always fun though. I think Evan Bush does a great job. It's like his little Steve Harvey impersonation, but yeah, it's fun. It's always fun to do that.
It kind of reveals just how close you guys seemingly are in the locker room. Isn't that a benefit for you?
Yeah, certainly. I think we're all super cool now. A lot of us have been together for like at least 2 years consecutively now. So yeah, it's a good group, good vibes. Yeah, so I love this team.
I know there are a lot of hoops to jump through between now and then, but there is some potential that you could play Steven Moreira in a World Cup. Tell me there has been some chatter about that in the locker room.
I mean, not necessarily, but I mean, we have talked about, obviously him and his country going to the World Cup. So that would be cool, though. Hopefully we can make that happen. That'd be sick.
And if that does happen, there's a possibility the two of you are going up against each other on the field.
Yeah, damn, I didn't think about that. That is true. That is true.
It would be really exciting.
That would be
Both of you
exciting.
be there.
Hopefully that happens. We're putting it into the universe right now.
All right. Thank you.
Just to follow up on something Chris was asking about, I'm curious what the message has been this week since the latest injury. How does Wilfried present this before training or when he's delivering his messages? What's he saying? I mean, we know how he's wired. We can guess, but I imagine he might even pull another tool out in situations like this. Can you speak to?
Yeah, I mean, I think it was on Tuesday, our first day back. He just, before training, talked to us like normal and just said, yeah, like, Wes is going to be out. We have some injuries. He's like, it's unfortunate, but it is what it is. And, like, that was really it. He's not, I mean, as you guys probably know, he's not the type of person that's going to, like, sulk about it and be upset and act like, the world's ending. Like you said, he's trying to find solutions, and so are we, but it's not something that, we spent too much time talking about.
Yeah. Do you feel like an underdog now? Because for at least since 2023, you've had a target on your back everywhere you go. Is that target gone in a certain sense? The way it is perceived now because of the injuries?
I don't know. I feel like we try not to really play into like how we're perceived at this point.
Yeah.
So I never feel like there's or the target's gone or the target's there. Every game we play is different, and I mean, no matter how many people we're missing, I genuinely believe every game we play, like, we can win. I truly believe that just because of the way we play and our style and stuff. So I just think, yeah, we try not to really pay too much attention to the outside narrative, because that's when I feel like you overthink and stuff.